Alrighty, yours truly is set up and ready to go. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with tonight's stream. Hey, all you lovely pendant necklace out there, it is yours truly, Crystal and a Rose here, also known as Leia Ari, whichever you prefer. And we're back with some more Final Fantasy XIV Online Endwalker MSQ content. So, obviously last time my internet was being very scuffed and I couldn't really make much progress. So I'm really hoping that this time around I could probably continue more with the main story quest for Endwalker in the hopes that I could probably reach the what was it, the end of 6.0 before I have to go on vacation. Post content is kind of a bonus, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I'm mostly just gonna be focusing on main story content. So of course, like I say every stream, especially when it comes to what was it, people that do play Final Fantasy, this might end up being spoilers for you guys if you're not caught up to date with where I'm at, as I am halfway through Endwalker. So just please be advised of that. But other than that, if you're just here to kind of just watch me play through Endwalker content for Final Fantasy, then, you know, welcome on in. You know, we love to see it. I'm really hoping that my internet doesn't act up during the stream, because it's very unpredictable at times. So it's kind of hard to tell when, you know, the internet acts up and whatnot. So I'm gonna do my absolute best to get through as much as I can, and then hopefully the next stream, which I'm hoping would be like tomorrow if I'm not busy packing or anything like that, I can probably continue with it. But yeah, so that's pretty much the plan right now. Pretty much I have a week left before I go on vacation, so it's fast approaching. Still gotta do some final preparations before I have to leave. But hopefully when I'm on vacation, I could probably post some stuff, maybe? Like art or whatever, but I'll have to see. Depends on my mood and stuff like that. So, other than that, hopefully you guys are staying safe as usual, and we are gonna get right into it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's stream. And although I will say I don't think Vlad's gonna be joining me tonight, so it's just gonna be me doing MSQ stuff. So yeah, so it's just gonna be me continuing forth with the main story content, and I'll just let him catch up whenever he gets the chance to. Kind of had a busy day, so that's also why I started a bit late with stream. So yeah, it's probably gonna be like that for quite some time. And I also realized I'm actually leaving Thursday night next week. It's not on Friday, it's actually next Thursday night. So next Thursday, most likely I won't be streaming that day, so at least the remaining schedule goes, at least to my knowledge, would be Saturday, which is tomorrow, Sunday, and then Tuesday. But if I'm ever up for it, I could also throw in a Monday and Wednesday stream, which again are days I don't usually stream, but if I ever feel like I'm down for it, and if I'm not too busy, I could definitely throw in some of that in there to kind of make up for the days that I haven't streamed. Just so, you know, at least just something for you guys to watch for the time being until I go away. You go in hiatus afterwards. Well, if it's this vacation, technically yes. Because I can't really play and stream when I'm on vacation. So when I do come back, I might give it some time before I start streaming again when I do come back home, but it really just depends on Flu Fam and what they had planned. So might just have to post updates if I can. So just gonna leave it at that. And yeah. So Vlad is just gonna have to catch up with me later on, which is fine. Let the boy rest, because he's been tired lately, so I'm not gonna bother him. But yeah, we go. Hopefully I can finally finish this quest, because my internet decided to do the funny thing and was like, yeah, you're not finishing this quest last stream. You might as well wait. Yeah, because here's the thing. Because, he was talking about it, because he told me he wanted to finish, the main story for Endwalker, and then if anything, post content would just be a plus, but it would just give him something to do while I'm away, per se. So there's that. And I think he kind of wants to go back to playing Final Fantasy, if I'm not mistaken, at least from what I heard. So guaranteed, if I go at the pace that I'm supposed to be going at, I will definitely finish this by the end of this weekend. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming Sunday, because I'm gonna be seeing Grandma Floof, but depending on how long that visit is and what we're doing that day, I could probably sneak in a stream, but it really just depends on, what's it called? Depends on how I feel, for the most part. But still gonna try to aim for another stream tomorrow, if I can. So I can catch up with whatever, and then get Endwalker done. And maybe do a little bit of post content, but I highly doubt I'm ever gonna touch post content before I have to leave. Oh shit, I also realized next Wednesday I have to wake up early and do passport stuff with Floof parents. So that's also a questionable day for me to even stream if I ever want to throw in another stream. I'm actually gonna be busy. And that pains me. But I'll just do what I can to get through as much as I can. If I don't get to what I need to, then so be it. I'm gonna have to wait till after my trip to kind of just catch up. But oh well. We shall see what happens. I'm just gonna play it by ear. Ah, good. The news acknowledged you as my guest. You should now have the authority to use it as you wish. As for the way to Catesis Hyperborea, we followed this path and turned left at the crossroads. It most likely might just be a casual stream, if anything, for today. Since I was kind of a little busy trying to finish packing my stuff. Probably do finalization stuff tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about it. But other than that, I should be good to go. And I swear, some of these names that they mention for places, I feel like I'm mispronouncing. And I hate it. But it's whatever. I'm not gonna make a fuss over it. I'll tell you, ask your brain about it later. Yeah, about that. I don't know. Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. Well, that was loud. We should head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes is at another facility, as we have just discovered. Oh, it's you two. Hello. Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as his creation of Midion, were entirely private pursuits. No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself harbors no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or so saith the illustrious MSQ. You want to tell us something, buddy? According to your story, the 14 divined the connection between the celestial currents on the final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hythlodaeus' sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. And what better fits that description than the invisible, intangible Dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as a Fandaniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth, and would have known had Fandaniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end. Of that, I am certain. It seems there is more to the tale after all. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see. How comforting. We seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. 'Tis time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for your understanding. Save your thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story. But as MSQ, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. Uh-huh. Sure. Like, you wouldn't believe that story I told you about how you decided to fucking destroy fucking Amarant. Think otherwise. Sure. I think the time for leisurely exploration is past, if I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is. On the next aisle over, Midion is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Miss Sophie's Euros from the device at the bottom of the slope. Okay, where is Gato? Come here, Gato. Oh, there's another lookout point here. I can't even go there. Man. This sucks. Well, I have to do ether currents while I'm off stream. Wait, is this? Yes, okay. They are close by, within the Hungering Gardens. That would be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Well then, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, he would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best chance at convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. But the creations in there are not exactly... Then again... Perhaps Leia can handle them. She did survive a bout with Venat, after all. Off you go to find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to blows with the garden's denizens. Oh yeah, good to know that there's potential mobs that can hit and attack me. Lovely. Hi Frosk. Hi Neko, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Holy shit! Okay! Okay! So this is how we're... Okay. So this is how we're starting it. Jesus Christ. Hanging there. He's marble. Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, it's progress, Neko. I think that's really all you can do at this point. But yeah, feel free to just chill and hang out during my stream. I'll be here for a while, so if you ever need some, like, background noise and whatnot, I'm here. Wait, so search for... Oh, I have to search for him? Are you kidding me with all these fucking marbles, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, Emmett Sulk, send me into a garden of fucking marbles, why don't you? Just so I can find Hermes. I give you head pats. All the head pats and hugs. Oh, okay. And I used the wrong skill. God damn it. Ew. Nasty. Okay, so he's not there. Then is he on the right side? Oh no, he's right here. Okay. I was like, do I really have to go around in circles just to find him? No, he's right here. But Hermes, how the heck did you end up here? Leia, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping Hyfladeus and Emmett Salk company. Well, Emmett Salk told me to go and fetch you. An important matter, and unrelated to my decision on Fandaniel, you say? Then, yes, I will come, as soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. Yeah, you think? When Emmett Salk specifically told me to go and fetch you when you're not supposed to even be here in the first place? Good sir, you shouldn't even be here. Jesus Christ. Plus, it's more danger to Medion, if anything, too. Well, if you're not this again, we're not doing this again, bro. Oh my. No, not the not the dragon, bro. No. You spoke with Hermes, then. And we're briefly entangled with the denizens of the Hungering Gardens as well, I see. Or should I say, smell. I cannot speak for certain convocation members, but I, for one, am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now that you've convinced Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it would be to meet the Emmet Selk who would recreate Amarat in the depths of the ocean, I think it best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass. Be it in our future or your past, assuming yours is not truly written in stone, naive hope that is. Hermes said he would not be long, yes? Then we shall wait here until he emerges. Oh wow, you're actually alive.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity, if one can suspend disbelief.
Go on then.
Tell him what you told us.
Who you are and why you came.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics.
So Chad, it happened again. Dear God. Oh, internet, please. I just want to get through MSQ. Why must you let me suffer so? Wait, was that? Hold on. I need to check something real quick. Because I swear, if it skipped the whole cutscene, I'ma be upset. Which honestly, it shouldn't have, because I was literally in the middle of it. Oh boy. Let me just see real quick. Okay. I might just have to click through it and then catch up to where we're at. So I'm gonna just skip ahead a little bit and
My
then...
apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity. If one can suspend disbelief.
Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are and why you came.
Yes, I'll do it again. Because my internet decided to be stupid. Oh my god.
Final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction, and none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter. On the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age.
Okay, I think we're caught up, so I'm gonna let it play.
As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh. Early by
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Wait, what is going on?
I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts.
Medion, are you possessed or you talking to somebody?
May we please be friends?
What is happening, bro?
What is it?
I'm scared.
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness.
Wait, what?
Connection established. Commencing status report.
I'm concerned. What is going on? Oh! Oh shit.
It hurts, it hurts! It hurts!
I was not expecting that.
So cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
Burley is going
So
through
sad.
stuff.
So lonely. The pain. It's too much. Why? Why? Why do we? They
Oh my god.
hurt.
What is happening, bro?
This is wrong. All wrong.
Oh my god.
She's
Oh no.
but how?
Oh my god.
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs Dynamis. That will explain why you were able to hear her, when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down.
Oh boy. Time to go find the child.
Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Oh boy. But holy shit, that was kind of scary. That kind of scared me, bro. I was like, what is going on? Wait, where's Kato? Kato! Come here! I may have to... Oh! I didn't find it. Apparently, it didn't take me long to find it. You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of Medion's presence. It seeps into my mind. Our voices reporting. No. No. Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run. To hide. Medion's anguished voice grows distant as the source seems to flee down the slope. Uh-oh. We have to go find you, Medion. We'll find you. In the water. You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Medion's voice. She must be elsewhere. Okay, but where else do I have to find her then? That's if I can find the spot. Where is it at? Is it over here? No, it's not here. Oh, right there. Greetings and salutations. Oh, wait, is that her? Or... Commencing report. Oh. Oh no. I can't tell them that. Must run. Run far away. Well... Not this being a fucking goose chase. Please, don't follow me. Medion's anguished voice fades as you sense her climbing to the top of the ridge. Well, we're still gonna try to get you either way. I don't know what is happening to you, but I will find out surely. Hopefully. To go around though. Because I can't fly in this area. Unless I have all the aether currents. Venus flytrap. Just gonna go over here. Ooh, that is loud. Jeez. Now I have to find it in this area. Oh, it's right there. Go all the way here? Yep. You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Medion's voice. She must be elsewhere. Okay, if that's not it. Oh, it's that ugly thing. God, where? It sucks there. Here? This spot? You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Medion's voice. She must be elsewhere. Damn! Not even there? How about there? How did it come to this? Is this the reason we traveled to the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be. Medion's anguished voice drifts away to the south. Oh boy. Come here, Ketta. This way. Let's see if we can... Oh, is it here? I highly doubt that's the spot, but... Let's see. Let's see what the game has to say. Strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Medion's voice. She must be elsewhere. Okay, yeah, so that's not it. Is it up here? Oh no, it says it's down. Actually, I might as well uncover this map while I'm at it. Is it that spot? I don't know how long we had to look and find for her. Well, there we go. Where did you go, Medion? Compiling report for dissemination to Hermes and all peoples of Aetherius. Processing expedition data, preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations, formulating answers to the question, finalizing report. No, you mustn't listen! Carly, why are you hiding? That's causing you to run away. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Medion's anguished voice flees towards the lake. Any sign of Medion? Panicked and confused, which will make it all more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of this situation? The Media are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness which connects them across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disrupted its usual harmony. How might we access this shared consciousness of theirs? Much as you would approach any sentient being. Directly. In the Media's case, that means speaking to any incarnation within physical reach. So, unless we can track down the Medion we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell her sisters. No way to provide directions or guidance. Then, we had best set our musings aside and concentrate on how we might find her. Well, I am it. Oh, my dear Medion. What did you witness out there that frightened you so? Why do you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Medion renders herself invisible by matching her etheric density to that of her surroundings, does she not? If so, could we not then disrupt her concealment with the surfeit of ether? Much how MSQ solidified your presence when we first met you. Don't be absurd. I can hardly channel ether to a recipient whose whereabouts are hidden from me. Which is why we must all work together. Leia will continue to search in the same manner as before, but this time with you in tow. Once she ascertains Medion's likely location, you proceed to reveal our wayward familiar with a swift ethereal downpour. Very clever, and thankfully she has made herself easier to capture by fleeing towards Leaf. Assuming she is made visible, it should prove no great feat to herd her into a corner. Then, we have our plan. Leia and MSQ will be our tracker and trapper respectively, while we others predict and obstruct Medion's avenues of escape. MSQ and I will keep an eye on each other's aether to help coordinate our efforts. Let us be about it. Well, it seems we are partners for the time being. Let us return to where we last saw Medion and pick up the trail from there. I will keep myself in a state of preparedness, ready to rain down ether at a moment's notice, meaning it falls to you to keep the way clear. Oh, there's a tutorial, because I also forgot. In this patch, they actually added tutorials on how to do specific things depending on the objective and quest. So this is practically new. Escort. Well, what escorting entails, certain duties require that one or more NPCs accompany you in order to proceed with quest objectives. You must keep them at your side and make your way to a designated location. So as long as you remain in the same area, NPCs accompanying you will remain at your side even when using teleport or the Ethernet. It is possible to ride mounts or swim while escorting NPCs. Please note, however, they will not appear at your side until you dismount or leave the water. You may also speak with NPCs while escorting them. Furthermore, you may encounter conversation points along the way which offer additional topics of discussion. These points will also be indicated on your map. When speaking with NPCs, you will be given the option to part ways. You will also part ways automatically when changing areas. If you part ways with an NPC, you may return to the starting point and speak with them to try again. Okay, so now he's being escorted along with me, so I'm gonna assume it's right over here, I want to say. Unless it's a different spot, but we're gonna try. You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of Medion's presence. So let's hope that's the right spot. Otherwise, we could probably go back to the other spot. But you fail to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. Nothing this way. We'll try another route then. And I have a funny feeling it might be over... Where is it? Right there. Let's see. What does the game say? Why can't I fly? Are my functions being restricted? Hide. Yes. I'll just have to hide then, where no one can find me. Medion's anguished voice heads towards the water's edge. She went into the lake, as if this weren't tiresome enough. Well, at least that open expanse should make her easier to find. We won't lose her this time. So I know there's a conversation thing here, but I'm gonna continue forth with the story stuff. It's within this area. Which is a lot easier than I thought. Trying to find the spot. Now, where could you be, Medion? Where can you be, girlie? Not here. I'm not here. Please. By that rock, is she? Very well. What? Why can't I hide? There's no need to run, Medion. Aya, what are you saying? Everything is still fate. I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. Stay away. I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. It'll break him. His poor, fragile heart. Oh, girlie. Come back. Now we have a chance. Once the others are in position, the two of us can herd her into their midst. didn't realize this was like a whole shallow area. It's kind of surprising. Let's go this way. There's a chat area right here, but I think it's this one here. There, I see her. Do you really need to tell me where to run there too? Oh dear. Where did you go? Okay, so she's not behind here. Did she go back to the water again? No. Okay. Oh, right there. Joy.
Aha!
Mm.
Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Whoa. Okay.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please... Please protect them. Protect them all.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings.
Wait, what?
All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local
She's still
civilization
going on.
once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes.
Hermes, you really have no choice, buddy.
Meteion.
Oh boy.
It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain.
Wolfie, the timing for that, I swear to God.
Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves to be heard.
You really timed that, bro.
Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
What is going on? Hermes? What the fuck?
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteon.
What?
Not until she has finished her report.
I'm sorry, what?
All else must wait.
He tricked us.
You fool!
Well, guess we know what we're doing then. And I'm pretty sure if I'm correct, this leads to a dungeon. Why, Hermes? Why could you not leave well enough alone? Will these answers assuage the pain you feel when a creation is returned to the ether? Have you never cast your accursed question to the distant stars? You may have one day learned to be at peace upon this one. Oh boy. Hermes has headed to Katisis. Considering the expansive dimensions of the place, even we may have a difficult time locating his ether. All I can say is that he entered from the rooftop and likely arrived at the utmost point in the facility. So, do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him! No matter what Hermes might be thinking, Meteon is a potential threat that needs to be brought under our control. The Convocation's duty to safeguard this star takes precedence over any personal stake in the matter. Bana? Leia? 'Tis clear we stand on a precipice, but we have yet to determine beyond a shadow of a doubt that Meteon is the hand which tips us over the edge. Nevertheless, if we are to learn the truth of the final days, we must give chase, and even if neither Hermes nor Meteon is ultimately responsible, we cannot leave them to suffer this torment alone. Agreed on all accounts. To Katisis Hyperborea we go. Then again, it wouldn't be Endwalker and Final Fantasy if it wouldn't have led to a dungeon. Because apparently that's what they do best. Oh, game? Hello? I was about to say... Oh my goodness. No, it's happening again. Okay, I was about to say, bro, like I waited for a bit, I'm like, game, please? I got scared for a second. I was like, shit, no, we're not doing this again. Oh my god. I had me worried for a second there. What have we here? Excuse me, has something happened inside Katisis? Mistress Fana, I'm so glad you're here. No one knows what prompted it, but the alarm was sounded and Katisis put into a state of alert. Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately, and we have yet to investigate further. This is Hermes doing, obviously. And What does this state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampening magic is draped over the entire facility, usually in response to escaped entities and the like. Kataisa scholars and observers are unaffected, but everything and everyone else is weakened to a fraction of their usual capabilities. Then consider us forewarned. We do, however, have urgent business with Chief Hermes and must enter the premises regardless. That said, if Hermes is willing to enact such measures, I wonder what other obstacles he has seen fit to drop in our path. With that enfeebling spell in place, we're not like to be at our fighting best. And I was hardly an effective combatant to begin with. I've little to offer beyond my ethereal vision. Then, you will put that talent of yours to good use. You were fairly skilled at spotting weaknesses, if I recall. Fairly skilled. Now you've gone and raised everyone's expectations. You all need to only make the most of your strength, and I will fill in the gaps as required. I was once Azim, after all. 'Twas my job to rise to the occasion, be that as defender, aggressor, or healer. So literally, tank, DPS, or support. Got it. I feel better about my lack of prowess already. And you, Emitzel, can impress us with your arcane majesty. You lob potent spells as easily as breathing, but can also channel that power in a protective manner if you so choose, yes? Well, yes, should the situation call for it. Excellent. That should cover us on, that should cover us on all fronts. Your tale led us here, Leia, so 'tis only right that you lead us now. No matter what lies ahead, we will win through to Hermes and Medion. And then we will face the future together. Okie dokie, Frost, I'll invite you after. That's one tall building. Jesus. Forgot the last time I even done a dungeon. Especially with MSQ. It's been a hot minute. Alrighty, I'm gonna start it up. Let me just... Come on. Dungeons. Hopefully we get somebody. Or at least 2 people to do this dungeon. Might take a bit. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Maybe. TPS, please? Perhaps? That took a while. Usually, if it's like late, I would think it'd take a while, but then again, it's not, you know, past midnight, so... Then again, well, unless if the DPS would actually accept, perhaps. Maybe? Oh, there we go. Either it takes 10 seconds or 15 minutes. For real, though. Guess it just depends on the day, but then again, it's the weekend, so there should be people on. Whoa. Might be seeing some familiar creatures, but with different names since this is a different area. What do we got? White mage and white mage and machinist. Ooh, okay. Could do with that.
Please, turn back, else I might be forced to.
Just whatever do you mean, Hermes? Oh shit. Ooh, tick. Hopefully I don't DC. Oh boy. Oh shit! Ow! Ross, please! It's aggroed on me! Holy shit! Thank you. Oh my. There we go. Holy. Dang. We love to see scuffness. Please don't be aggroed on me. Oh my. Go, Frost, go! Oh, careful. Got this. Whoops. Not mean to do that. Snowman golem thingy, whatever it's called. There we go. Oh, big tiger. Oh, okay. I was wondering where he went. I got so confused. I'm like, where did this man go? Oh, shit. Gonna wait. Okay. Go. This way? Pretty sure it's this way. Yep. Crystals. Oh. There we go. What's the loot? The pass on both. Pass on both. Because it would not matter. And our accessories anyway. Meow.
I warn you. Stay away.
Of course, that missed. Whoops. Bruh. Save limit break. They're all dying. Dead. Let's go. Well, it's taking them a bit. Get the brains running. And whoop! Big ooey. Targets. There you go. Continue forward. Let's go. Still in my Reaper form, but that's okay. So I need to use my skills. Whoa. Three-headed lizard. We really don't like this guy. Oh, ain't no way. Oh, ow! Bruh! Ain't no way! That's crazy. Oh! I can't even do. Oh, never mind. Just that smidge of a corner. Ouchie. Fuck. Oh my god! Ow! That actually hurt. Oh. Actually, I'm good. I'm good. Whee! No. Just gonna stay. On. Fireballs again? Oh. Oh. Almost dead. There we go. What's the treasure for this one? I can't even use that, so it won't matter to me. Maybe for future classes, but probably not now.
Let you take Mission.
Well, we're almost there, so 3, 2. Woo! AoE. Damage go burr. Oh. Whee! Send it into the sky. Do one more. Targets, yep. Going again. Sending the sky. Whee! Whoa! This is sick!
I must hear their answers before they respond.
Oops. Single targets. There we go. Oh, there's more behind. Eee. One and two. Oh wait, it's just single targets for these. Never mind. Whoopsie. Oh, AoE. There we go. Oh. Meow. Damn. Oh, there he is. Hermes. Good sir, how dare you trick us?
It comes to this. I've no wish to fight, but this time, I can't.
I hate this so much. Okay. Game, please. Internet, please. Let me just do do this.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Dust and gale, gather to me! Ancient brand, unleash your power!
Oh.
Dancing winds!
Jesus Christ.
Stars on high! Fall as rain!
Oh shit. Okay. That happened. No, 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 no.
Streams of ether! Surge as one!
Is it this here? Oh shit. What is happening? Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Dancing winds! Pierce my foe!
This is how you can tell I am rusty with mechanics. Trying so hard not to die. This hurts.
Stars on high! Fall as rain! Even when transformed. But I am not finished yet.
Oh fuck. Oh, or not. Oh boy. There we go. Holy shit. Oh, I leveled up. Okay.
My power!
Wow. I actually did it. Ah. Oh dear Hermes. Thankfully, I was able to get back on just in time. Let me see. What's his salute? I'll take this one though. Ninja? Wait, try it? Ooh, those are nice. I'll take it. Thank you! A nice legend in my Final Fantasy XIV? Blasphemous. I mean, sure, I'll take it. But damn. Game really said
Over, Hermes.
meh.
In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody.
Hand her over right now.
And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteion, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full.
But did you really, though?
Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity.
Is she withering away?
Relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which,
What?
they learned the truth.
What the fuck?
That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived.
Oh my.
Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris,
Rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence.
There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Aetheris.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die? Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
Excuse me, Hermes?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it!
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. But who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish in the star. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
To think he was actually done, he apparently had other plans.
Reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Damn, Kairos, I didn't realize you were part of this.
Universal memory optimization. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of MSQ of the convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present. Erase the memories of all events and replace with a vague recollection of the following.
Can't believe the Apple Watch existed back this far in time. Crazy.
Preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos. To MSQ and Hitherdays.
Apparently this is their version of the Apple Watch.
Shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
So reenactment of... Fuck, what was it called?
Go
God, I can't even think of the name.
to the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Oh, Men in Black. Jesus Christ, why couldn't I think of it?
Won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
Oh, she broke free. Oh, damn. Okay.
Fly, Meteor!
Oh, the chains are broken. Hey!
Enough, Hermes!
Let's go.
Argos, to me!
Yeah, Golden Doggo to the rescue.
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Of course. She'd have an animal form.
You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Wait, what did she attach to her? What was that? What, a tracker? Or is it to purify her?
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
Hi Cobalt, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
Oh, he uses a bow and arrow. Okay.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am,
That's good.
but neither can I let you escape!
Uh-oh. Sorry, Hermes, I wasn't gonna let you get killed. I had to do it.
Too brave by half.
What the heck?
Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
Damn.
Was never anywhere but where it is now.
Man is 2 steps ahead. Let's go.
Those two began making their way towards nothing. 'Twas clear the plan was a diversion.
Mans was ahead.
Quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
Let's go, Emmett.
Gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
Yay!
There's no time! Quickly!
Golden Doggo to the rescue!
Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said,
Yeah?
do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Wow. Okay.
Final process complete.
Oh my
Executing memory alteration.
Also, thank you, Frusk, for the head pets. I appreciate it. Emmett, Selk, and Hythlodeus makes me think of Bert and Ernie. I mean, kind of. Bro, mans came in clutch. Applaud you, Emmett Selk. You never cease to amaze me. Despite the Amara incident, but that's besides the point. Oh. Oh. Are you okay, milady? What's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a little tired. Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations? And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteon's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail.
Ah, so it was a tracker.
She's already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emmett Selk and Hythlodeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
What will become of the others, I wonder?
I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain the situation at Cutisis Hyperborea, where they should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him. Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Oh boy, meditation time.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Yeah, but he almost killed us though.
There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Vinar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Vinar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress as well.
It's not like we're spying or anything.
I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Vinar about it when next we meet.
Yes, yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Let us rest. If only for a while.
Yeah, don't mind me as I dig my
After all,
long
you
nails.
and I- Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
gonna say that. I was waiting for it. But then again, since new glamour came out for PvP, I could also rearrange that. But I'm still gonna have to grind PvP to get, was it mom stones to get other pieces? Because I don't know if I may or may not get all the sets, but I'll have to see. But yeah, don't mind me as I dig my nails into my head and potentially cut myself or break them off. Because holy shit, I did not think they were that long for that, for the gloves. From that one Halloween set that came out months ago. Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical, but resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. As for Hermes, I think it unlikely he will create more intellecties. He poured much of himself into Medion, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind. The grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He will believe that had he never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world, then the media would have never been born and to suffer and die. The offer to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Van Daniel. Oh yeah, the pain in the ass that we never speak of? Yeah, sure. You may now enter Catesis Hyperborea with a party of NPC avatars. Yay! Let's go. Perfect. Okay. I think this is the last 86 to 87 quest before we head to 88 to 89. Leia, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emmett Selk and Hyphlodeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. We must fight this battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of the Proplyon. I hope I pronounced that right. I doubt it. Where do I need to go? Oh, I have to go there. Come on, cat, though. I need to think of a name for this cat. Oh no, Frost, don't. Oh my god, don't tell me. We're not doing this again. Be lucky because I just replenished my box of tissues. So whatever it is that you're telling me now, oh boy. I already got emotional in fucking Shadowbringers already as is. I should say that before you start every Endwalker stream. Oh boy. I mean, we're already more than halfway through, so I mean, what more is there for me to not expect? Totally not ready. So I'm gonna have to see. And if I have to mute my mic during said points in the cutscenes and stuff, you already know why. So here we go. Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Upon speaking to Vina, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Well, you already know, game, considering that I started late and we're just pumping through all these quests, so why the heck not? La 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 la. Let's see what the game has to offer. Also doesn't help with the music either.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Yes, this is where we part ways.
May you and yours emerge triumphant. Make use of the knowledge you have gained, that your days in Elpis and our friend's sacrifice be not in vain.
How's the Reaper class? It's fun. It's just remembering rotations is a little iffy.
To pursue her designs. It is only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done.
I like how foggy it is.
We cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control. I must carefully consider who can be trusted, and bring them into the fold.
Hopefully I can delve into more classes soon, though.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the Convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the Convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friend's memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future. Till we meet again.
Oh, Vanessa, that was cute. Milady, you're so sweet. Which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see you again at some point. I just don't know when. Till I meet again. There I go, traveling in limbo. Or rather, the night void sky. Feels rather strange.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandania.
Whoa. Foretold prophecy? Oh dear, everything's in flames. And falling apart, rather. Oh boy.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before.
What the heck?
The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end.
Ew.
That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
Oh wait, I remember this song. It was from the anniversary event. At least from last year.
Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This This is all wrong! Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it! We won't accept it! It will be ours again! A world free of sorrow!
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our past,
The days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
Whoa. That's a pretty sword. If I've ever seen one.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
lands that stretched on forever, skies one could drown in, the heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people, beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. Naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe.
Okay, chat. So, unfortunately, I couldn't bring back up Final Fantasy. See y'all next stream. Good night.